And today's visit was to take stock 1 year since the William Ruto government was elected. What is it that we have been able to do, and what is the feeling of wananchi about this government? Today we really want to appreciate, because one of the things that we have noted is that our elderly persons from the age of 70 will start now being registered, and we will get some money to, they will start now getting some money. Number two, we spoke about Daragwa being classified as a nasal area. This has been our prayer all through, and today Waziri has confirmed that that process is ongoing, and once we are declared a nasal areas, our chiefs, our teachers, our government officials will get handship allowances. And finally, we have discussed about the subsidy, the agriculture, and when the government started, the fertilizer was 3,500. Today, Waziri has confirmed that the fertilizer is 2,500, and it will come closer to wananchi. What an achievement. We are ready to work with this government, and we know in the next few months, Waziri also will be visiting other areas. We'll be visiting Kireta, we'll be visiting Resha-Opondo, we'll be visiting all the other areas. Together, we shall transform this government with William Samoei Ruto.
Ningetaka kuchukua nafasi hii kushukuru kama mwakilishi wa wodi, naitwa Mwangi Kagwe. Nataka kushukuru kazi mzuri Waziri Miano aliyeteuliwa na Rais William Samoei Ruto amefanya. Leo ilikuwa kusherehekea mwaka mmoja kutoka sisi tuchaguliwe kwa hizi viti, na tunashukuru serikali kwa lile jambo wamefanya. Ya kwanza, Waziri Miano amekuwa ametumwa na Rais kuja kujua kweli kama Daragwa ni nchi kavu ama sio. Na kweli waziri ameshajua kweli ati lile jambo huanga tunamwambia ati Daragwa ni nchi kavu, na tungetaka iwekwe kwa ile mpango ya zile dunia zingine ama area zingine siko katika hiyo gap ya arid and semi-arid. Ameona kweli hatujatoka mbali, na ameona kweli tunastahili tukue, na ametuambia jambo yake ya kwanza, we must have a sustainable agriculture so that we have food ya kusimamia watu yetu, ya kusimamia wanyama. Halafu akaongezea kusema hatutakuwa kila wakati tunapewa chakula. Ukweli leo ametuletea chakula na tutakula, lakini amesema anataka kuona kweli tumejaribu kufanya kilimo ikue ya kilimo biashara. Ametuambia fertilizer itakuja, na itakuja kwa cooperative zetu, sio ati itaenda kwa NCBBD. Asante.
It's a good time to come back home and take stock of what has happened. I'm glad to note that agriculture has really been improved because of the fertilizer. I've also informed the community that the price of fertilizer has now been reduced to 2,500. I have encouraged them to continue working hard and to continue enhancing agriculture, planting various plants. Maize does very well here, the potatoes. We also have the dairy, and that is the way to spur development in this area. I've also encouraged them to take advantage of the Hustler Fund. I've also informed them of the community health volunteers that will be launched in October, and all the things that the government is doing, the revival of the stalled projects. And so it was such a momentous occasion. I've also listened to their expectations and their needs, especially to do with the youth. They would like the youth to be empowered in this area. They want youth to have employment. The youth are ready to do smart irrigation and many other projects. So I'm very happy to be here. And this is Daragwa. It is one of the regions that was affected by the drought. It's part of the pockets. Though Nyandarua is not originally an ASAL or registered as arid and semi-arid land, it was really affected by the severe drought that we are now coming out of. And because it takes time, for them to get enough food. We also brought for them some relief food to cater for the elderly and some of the special groups. Yes, I was appointed to this ministry at the middle and the height of the worst drought. We have, the government has come up with various programs. We have come up with water pans, earth dams. We have also come up with restocking. The other day I was in Samburu because the drought wiped out almost all their livestock. We have done some of the restocking supported by the European Union, and in many, many communities we have also given, especially the months before the long rains, we provided relief food. We worked with development partners to also bring out nutritional supplements. We have given animal feeds, water tracking, and I'm very, very pleased that in the worst drought in 40 years, we never lost a single life to drought. And the government was very supportive. It was able to allocate enough funds, or funds that could at least make a difference, and we've been working on that. But more importantly, we are coming up with sustainable programs that we will have will end drought emergencies into the future. We are coming up with a strategy and encouraging people to harvest enough water. We are working with other government departments so that we can have water and also food security in this country. So as we look back, the 1 year that the Kenya Kwanza government has been in power, I'm very gratified that we have tangible progress that we can see. Yeah, because of climate change, Ndaragwa has really changed. Growing up, Ndaragwa was always having enough rain, enough food. Because of climate change, Ndaragwa is one of the constituencies that was worst hit by this drought. What we are doing, not only for Ndaragwa alone, but other counties and other wards that are traditionally not ourselves and they have been affected, we are going back to the drawing board with the relevant organizations like KALRO under the Ministry of Agriculture, so that we can reclassify based on the data that we have collected during this drought. Because on the ground, it's not the same as what is on paper. Nyandarua and Ndaragwa is classified as one of the most arable. But if you go, especially the whole of Ndaragwa, most of the wards have really become dry and they need that support and that intervention. So we are working on reclassification. There are wards in Muranga that are really affected. We have wards even in Nyanza. We have wards even in Rift Valley. So we are putting all that together for reclassification. Thank you.
Mimi naitwa Kenywa Keng'ori, former councillor wa area hii, na mwaka moja sasa umetimia tangu tuchague hii serikali ya UDA, na tumeanza kuona mafanikio, sababu mambo ya fertilizer borea imeshuka kidogo, bei imekuja 25, kwa hivyo tumeongeza ukulima. Mambo ya barabara, juzi tuliona contractor aliingia barabara hii ya Shamata, hii ya maili 4 kwenda Shamata. Kwa hivyo mambo yale walituelezea tunaona inazidi kutimia. Mambo ya maji na hii ingine ya barabara ya mtaa kuingia mtaa imeanza kutengenezwa na county government. Kwa hivyo kile tugeuliza wananchi ni watulie kidogo, tuipe hii serikali yetu muda kidogo, tuone yale yote wamepanga imeanza kutimia, na tayari imeanza kutimia. Kwa hivyo sisi hatuna mengi kuangalia, tuna kugoja, na tunapogoja viongozi wetu ni lazima nao watie juhudi ili yale maeneo mengine ikiendelea mbele na sisi wanandaragwa, wananyandarua tuwe tunaendelea kama sehemu zile zingine.